Y'all, Clarence is in the building. Clarence is in the building. What? Listen, they waited until like the very end of the episode to bring Daddy Clarence into the picture. Oh, yes, Daddy Clarence is at Nancy and Richard's house. And this is actually one of the cliffhangers. There were like maybe, I don't know, 2.5 cliffhangers on this mid-season finale of Tyler Perry's The Oval. Oh my gosh, I am elated. Like, I'm sitting here like it's 9:45. Nothing is happening. No, first it was like 9:30 when I started thinking, what's going on? Like, it's going to be one of those snoozer episodes, right? But then 9:45 came, still no action. 9:50, then they went to commercial. So at this point, I'm like, okay, it's just one of those things, right? So then about 9:55, 9:56, then here comes the music, the dramatic stuff, right? That keeps us tuned in. But let's just start this little review off with what we already know, right? We already know that Nancy had an affair with Clarence, Richard's father. They had a baby from that affair. Initially, she told Richard that they only did it one time, right? And I miss you so much, I was young, I was stupid, so they did it. So then we find out this season that it was more than one time. Not only did she have sex with him more than one time, she's actually in love with this trigger, in love with him, right? And the only reason that she married Richard or wanted to be with Richard is so that she could be closer to his dad. Right? This is what she admitted when she was in the hospital on those drugs that she got from the highest, right? So now she's all in her right mind. She's apologetic, of course, and she's trying to make it up. Of course, she cooked dinner. What could this be if Nancy didn't cook any dinner, any ham, hocks, and greens? She's got to throw that in there, right? So Richard came home. And he told her, I don't want any food. But Richard was very relaxed, he was a little nonchalant. And Nancy picked up on it. So she was like, you're very calm, are you okay? And Richard was like, yeah, I'm just fine. But, I want some answers, right? I want you to tell me the truth about everything. So Nancy promised. She said, yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to just lay it all on the table. And then all of a sudden there's a knock at the door, right? So Nancy's like, well, are you expecting somebody? And Richard was looking at her like, yeah, you're gonna have to set another place, pull out some more plates and forks because we got a dinner guest. Guess who's coming to dinner? So then he went to the door and he opened the door and it's his dad. There he is, right there in the dining room. And Nancy was like a deer in the headlights, right? She could not believe, her mouth dropped wide open. She could not believe that he's right there. So he came all in the house like, that was his daughter-in-law for real, like they haven't smashed, right? Talking about, hi, Nancy, how are you? That was classic. We have been wanting to see Daddy Clarence for 3 seasons now? 3 seasons. And he's finally in the building. Daddy Clarence don't look too bad either. I am so excited to see this because we've been waiting. We've been waiting for 3 seasons to see what was going to go on or what had gone on, ever since she told Richard the news that she slept with his dad. So there you have it, good people. That's one of the cliffhangers. I'll get you the other cliffhanger in a separate video. And I'll also bring you the full episode breakdown. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. If you're a fan of Tyler Perry's The Oval like I am, go ahead and sub to this channel for more videos just like this one. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, you guys. And I'm going to see you on the next one.